Read from file. Okay, there it is. Monster Racer versus Jped. We're gonna be doing a pentathlon race. Y'all heard about this pentathlon? Race 5 games in a row. Necrodancer, Isaac. What are their orders here? Necrodancer, Isaac, Gungeon, Nuclear Throne, and Spelunky seems to be the race order they have chosen. This is not Gold Division. This is heckin' just regular old GrudgeDOR. Both of these racers have completed a pentathlon, which you can find here. The rankings just posted in chat. Monster Racer's best completion is a $157 with 50, and Jped at a $116, so looking a bit faster. It's a good question, Flannel. They have they're delivered a seed by CondorBot. It looks like they're just gonna go though, which is fine, I guess. I think when Elad and I race, we do a seeded Necrodancer. Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna go. Which is fine, and now we get to see what unseeded Necrodancer racings look like, and immediately Monster Racer gets a weapon and Jped gets garbage. Wow, Monster Racer got pretty great seed already. There's a barrel shop right on the outside of this shopkeeper as well. Bunch of armor, torch. Jped with some ear muffins though, so 3 damage dagger. Taking a few hits in that mosh pit. Yeah, axes should be in. This is not a Condor rules. Straight up pentathlon. Oh, boss shrine hit for Jped. Gonna get a titanium spear. Oh, blew it up though. Pausing because they switched to the wrong weapon. Whoops. Excellent. Get a replay on that garbage. Just kidding, that's not the replay. Okay. But Jped's gonna be in Gear Zone 1 boss first. Oh, Monster Racer's got boss cards off. That sounds legal. Flawless victory for Jped, flawless for Monster Racer into Zone 2. Ooh, Obsidian Cat for Jped, getting a bit bailed there. And a Frost Ring for Monster Racer. I didn't start the timer. Excellent. And Monster Racer finding a bunch of trapdoors, already into 2-3. Jped in a Shriner, just gonna ignore it, looks like. Monster Racer using that Frost Cat pretty well to hit that Minotaur around the corner. And into, what was this? Coral Riff. Oh, Jped going down, getting caught by a Mud Monster and a Banshee. We're gonna start from the beginning. They reset their pentatimer, which makes sense. Oh, Courage Ring for Monster Racer. Oh boy, let's see if this replay works now. That's from like way earlier. Why is all my stuff broken? I cry. All right, that might have fixed it. Monster Racer's down to have a heart. It's scary with this kayak. Got shove monstered from a wall mimic coming out. That's a good death too. All right, let's see if the replay works. Fixing it on the fly. We're back to the beginning. That was a good death too. Hey, it worked. That's a good death. So once again, this is not seeded Necrodancer, so we'll see what happens here. Monster Racer gonna get another blood drum, gold cat, and some cookies. Oh, we'll get the blood drum, yeah. There's a gi on that Marv, and it looks fantastic. Gi flail for Jped. Yeah, now the timer's, well, not really. Because it's a race, so it should be from the start. Pulse spell as well for Jped. Didn't use it in this mosh pit, though. Saving it for the boss, maybe. Luck charm for Monster Racer on a glass jaw. There's a transmute shop there, though, so we could get off of it, perhaps. I'd imagine that'd be the goal here. Yeah, blast helm. And Jped going for black chest for a different weapon, I'd imagine. Into zone 2. And there's a peace ring for Monster Racer, not bad. Into their zone 1 boss again. But found that shovel of courage. Jped switching off to an obsidian longsword. A bit safer, but still on the gi. Not worried about that bat because we got a luck charm. And Monster Racer checking their black chest, finds a titanium broadsword. Gonna holster that cat and carry on. Jped gets the flawless victory on their zone 2 boss. Purple chest has transmute. There's a weapon, or a shovel swap for Monster Racer going to the big dig. 2 damage gold cats, not bad. And Jped going to find the first axe and puts the rat in the incorrect right position. So now I'm at ends if I'm happy with Jped or not by picking up the gi, but then putting rat into the right position. But switch to a blood rapier though, so a bit of healing, bit of damage. Not bad. Can't really get hit here though. Monster onto their zone 2 boss. Dat Fortissimo. Unholy moly. Using the holster to switch, and Jped's gonna go down. I'm assuming a swarm happened over there. Yeah, staying on that gi a bit too long can get you in trouble. Monster Racer into zone 3, also taking a hit from a yellow rider, but finds a freeze spell. Also found an obsidian staff and gets bailed by a drumstick. Let's check that Jped death. Did Right Rat betray them? No, they were just switching rings and got dunked by the skeleton rider. Monster Racer is going to be the first into 3-3. See zone 4 eventually here. Gonna hit their boss shrine. It's pretty bad, but gets that damage up. Ring of Peace killed him, exactly. Deep Blues for Monster Racer. Easy freeze, obsidian staff kill. Them holster strats though. Gonna switch the gold cat out for titanium. Doing 4 damage with that now. And Jped on a glass build now. Kind of interesting seeing some deaths from. Oh no, there's illegal things happening on Monster's side. Boots a lunging. They do exist. Oh my gosh, I'm watching Monster Racer now. Sorry, Jped. So here's another reason why this is banned from Condor. You'll see Monster Racer just zoom through these levels. And if anyone's practiced this, I'm sure it's Monster Racer. I think having a cat for lunging is pretty good too, because you can lunge and like attack at the same time. It's really pretty great. Jesus. Gets the flawless victory on Coral Riff into Zone 5. I was just gonna say before this how it's funny how we've seen deaths from both racers in Necrodancer, because they're both, you know, in Condor and pretty good at Necrodancer, but both taking some deaths. Maybe it's the whole race part of it. Nerves are a bit higher, trying to push fast and beat your opponent. It's generally with a pentathlon you're looking for just to get through the challenge run, if you will. Monster Racer down to half a heart though. It'd be a shame to go down in 5-3. The commentator tried to curse into Dead Ringer. How do you even Dead Ringer with lunging? Do you just not? Yeah, it looks like he's doing Oblivion. Yeah, it's not gonna work. You're dead when clubbing. Back to the beginning. Monster Racer was setting up for Oblivion strat there, but their cat would have killed the Minotaur because it was doing so much damage. So had to adjust for it and went off the rails. And Jped with an epic transmute there. Switching from Glass Flail into Obsidian Axe. Not bad. Feels like a build that could win. Holstering the Glass Flail. Just stay on the axe, hello? Everyone's out of practice with the axe, maybe? There's another pretty good weapon for Jped. I mean, Jped has like a really good build now. Ring of Regen to... Why are you switching off the axe? I don't like this holster play. Mid-round. Can freeze. Blood freezes. Needs armor though, because they're gonna get dunked. They keep doing these holster switches. No, they're doing unseated Necrodancer. Which maybe they should have did seated, because they keep seeing a new seed each time. They're like, oh, I could do this. Oh, there's lunging here. Let's meme with that, and then we die. Jped's in the Zone 4, taking a dunk. Gonna pop their Frost Charm. Shield spell in the arena though, so looking a bit safer. They just need to blood magic and stuff. And yeah, this is going back to like these two racers should be good at Necrodancer. Because they've been racing it for 4 weeks. But we're dying. We'll get through though. Then we can all take a nap when we play Isaac. It'll be glorious. Jped not taking the Telemonkey in the dark. Monster Racer on a base longsword, but has that shovel and Swagga suit, so that's not bad. Also just found their own Ring of Regen. Now they just need a weapon and they're good to go. So Jped sees the Blood Rapier there. I'd consider switching off the Obsidian Rapier for that. In case you do get into a bad situation, you can do a bit of healing. But gonna leave it behind. And really, maybe they should have just ran that Blood Rapier, because then we could blood magic a lot more. But I'm not the one running this. They're gonna do what they think's the best. And they'll be into zone 5. You know what I didn't do before this race started? Fill up my water. Oh no. Should be a pretty simple zone 5 for Jped though with these spells. Yep. Still got crisscrossed there. And taking hits. I mean, these are like very avoidable hits. Gonna find a snow bro. Enter this exit room. Should freeze or shield. Yeah. Good job. Monster Racer coming back. They found their Obsidian Axe. Now this is a build Monster Racer should be able to finish. Looks like we've switched from our those sprinty fast builds into our okay, let's just get the game done build. Left side spawn for Deadringer. Jped's gonna do looks like Japanese strats. No, we're doing something here. Was that Japanese? I don't know. They did like a weird movement to bring the Necrodancer down. They're into, Deadringer, they're into Necrodancer now with that orange Marv, which looks fantastic. Gets the shield spell bug, and we're gonna see our first completion of a game here. Jped pausing because like Dorian took a bunch of damage there that they did not mean to take. Yeah, don't die in the Necrodancer. That'd be bad. Okay. Yeah, Jped looks a bit nervous during this fight. Not gonna lie. Missing that lure there. Onto the last lure here. A bit of a skeleton swarm. Ooh, dragon. Yeah, freeze that dragon. Go get him! Oh, this looks uncomfortable. This looks uncomfortable. One more hit. Okay, took care of the dragon. There it is. And Jped gonna be done with the first one. We'll give him a loot. Where the game at? Link wants to know. But Monster Racer almost done with their zone 5. Where the game at, Jped? Oh, you stop your timer during your transition? That's incorrect. Oh no, it's just like lagging. Okay. Wow, this is a long transition for Jped. Part of the fun of the Pentathlon is optimizing your game transition. There's a few ways you can do it. You can pay to win and get a stream deck and it does it all for you. Or you gotta do it manually. It looks like Jped's into it. Into that Isaac reroll. We're looking for a starting item here. And Monster Racer on Deadringer, it's a looks like a left side spawn. Is he doing the Tic Tac special there? Looked like it. So I kind of like Isaac in the middle of this race because it gives a chance for the opponent to rubber band and catch up. While Jped looks for a starting item. But it also feels bad because you're like looking for a starting item. Reset. Oh, Ipecac, that's a good, and Jped's gonna run this. This is my favorite starting item. Launching out big old bombs. Monster Racer done with Necrodancer, sub 8 time. Be switching to their next game. Yeah, with the Stream Deck, I back out of whatever game I'm playing, and then I just have one button that loads the game, changes the game on Twitch, which I need to fix actually because it's broken now. Switches scenes, yeah, it does it all, which is pretty great. But Monster Racer's onto their starting item search. So if Jped can find like Guppy's head or the infected baby, they need to stop taking hits. They just took like 8 hits in this room. This build comes very strong. 99 bombs, lol. Alright, Epic Fetus for Monster Racer. So we got a bunch of splody boys here. Both of them can bomb through rooms to go faster. But these builds can be kind of unsafe, as you see Jped hitting themselves in that very important Devil Deal room. So they're going to miss out on that first Devil Deal, which can be super carry with Ipecac, like I'm saying if they had a Guppy's Head or Infected Baby. Those Ipecac flies do a heck ton of damage. Jped go and grab a Humble Bundle. Not bad. Monster Racer's gonna be done with their Basement 1 boss. Gets a few decent hearts there. That'll get them the Devil Deal probably. Jped just got a few of their own, so they should get this upcoming Devil Deal. Hopefully, you're really going for that first starting item, and then your Devil Deal needs to be good. That's how you're gonna get a fast Isaac. Mapping also helps. It's usually you want your mapping, you want your quick damage, room clear, and you want your health. And it feels pretty rare to get all 3 of those. You usually get 1 out of 3. Feels pretty good to get 2 out of 3, but then occasionally you get that 3 for 3 and you go real fast. I disagree with all you on your Epic Fetus. Ipecac's very good. You just got to get used to it. I like Ipecac over Epic Fetus mostly because it deals with bosses a lot better. Oh, Chaos for Jped though. Yes, don't shake no at that. You picked that up. All right, so Chaos completely shuffles up all the pools in the game. So who knows what we'll be getting now. And Monster Racer are gonna pass up on a shovel there, which could have been okay with Epic Fetus. Jped walking into those spikes. Oh no. I suppose I could try, I don't know. Is this Rebirth or Afterbirth? I don't even know anymore. It's Rebirth. Also, I don't think this works. I don't even know what games I play. Afterbirth Plus? What the fuck? Okay. Whatever. Alright, they're going. Hey, there's a Liberty Cap for Jped. That's a bit of mapping. You can do the Liberty Cap shuffle in between rooms to get the map to show up. Or the compass to show up, essentially. Is it still games and demos? I tried switching it. Yeah, my OBS is needs to be updated with the new MoBot. It is showing Afterbirth now? Okay. Thank you. Jped looking a bit scared here. 2 hearts is not a lot, but they're doing the Liberty Cap shuffle right now. There it is. Bottom right for their boss. You just run back and forth in between rooms until the compass works, and then you can see which way to go. And then usually you just want to start bombing through rooms. You don't want to be fighting them once you know which direction to go. So where did this giant meat boy come from? Did Jped use a potato peeler? I'm gonna guess. Ooh, there's a Locus of Pestilence for Monster Racer. That'd be really good for Jped, because you get those Ipecac flies. But it's okay for Monster Racer. It's only a base damage fly, but they help. They're doing their best. Jped trying to check a shop there for some help. Get some luck and a bunch of money, though. Krampus for Monster Racer. Taking a very unnecessary hit there. You don't gotta be moving all around, just hang out. Got the shade, which is kinda eh. Oh, Guppy's head for Jped! That's amazing! Okay, so taking Maw of the Void is fine. It's a bit awkward to use with Ipecac because while you're charging, you're popping off Ipecac shots. But really, Jped should just work this Guppy's head. Yeah, we're gonna be getting tons of flies over for Jped, just wrecking all these enemies. It's real good stuff. But I understand Jped wanting to do the Maw, because any type of health generation would help. And we're doing the Liberty Cap Shuffle again, trying to find the exit. Monster Racer checking their own shop, but of course it's greed. Why wouldn't it be? There we go, top left for Jped. So now it's you kind of want to clear rooms as Jped because you get your fly generation then. But I'd still be looking to just trying to get out of rooms as quick as we can. I mean, that's one of the benefits, right, of Ipecac and Epic Fetus is you can just cut through rooms. Oh, you take that, Jped. The Mama Bomb. You pick it up, use it, and then get your Guppy's head again. So that's kind of a misplay there. The Mama Bomb, I don't know what it's called, but it'll just bomb every room you enter for this floor, and you can get tons of flies then. But they might not know what that item does. I don't blame them. Yeah, there's a lot of items in this game. Mama Mega, yeah, there you go. Thanks, SQN and MSP. Both fighting Brownie, which is hilarious. Oh, sad bombs for Jped? Does that work with Ipecac? I don't think so. Oh, that's terrifying. Don't do that. I'm curious if it works with the Ipecac shot. No, it does not. Okay. Monster Racer paused. I don't know why. Cupid, or I always want to say Cupid Shuffle, but it's Liberty Cap Shuffle for Jped. He saw it there. It's bottom right. But trying to figure out this map. Maybe he didn't see it. Maybe he's going to the item room, which I kind of disagree with. You got your build. It's time to go. But wants to climb that chaos ladder, and it's not bad. Was that the Eucharist? What does that do? Oh, guaranteed devil and angel rooms. But with chaos, it's not really guaranteed anything. It's just another item, I guess. Monster Racer's using that Epic Fetus to rain down them bombs. Using the Hermit to find Super Greed. It's never the shop. Like, ever. Maybe Jped didn't see the compass there, because, like, they're going very much the wrong way. Or this map just sucks. I think this map just sucks, is what's happening. Yeah, Cat Gup is, yeah, it's time to go. Found a Emperor card, though, so that's good. That'll skip the chest for him. And that's like the most annoying level to run with Ipecac or Epic Fetus, is that chest. You're fighting all those bosses. But Monster Racer's going to be into the womb first here. Did not get the guaranteed red mom with Epic Fetus. That's like another reason I hate taking Doctor and Epic Fetus, is like I'm just going to get the red mom and it's going to take forever. But you can see Jped here in the mom fight as well, and their cac flies just melting it. Checking the shop here, gonna grab growth hormones, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. Damage up, why not? Speed up, more importantly. Monster Racer done with their mom there. Gonna get some flight in the Devil Deal, not bad. And they're gonna check the challenge room. Not gonna go for it though. Both completing the most difficult part of the Pentathlon though, grabbing that Polaroid instead of the negative. I can end your run right there. I think Jped's getting so many flies that their game's starting to slow down, which is cute. We like that. We like to see that. Back in the Flash Isaac days, my laptop couldn't run the game when it got into the womb because I've heard for some reason Flash doesn't work well with the color red. So I'd always play Isaac in slow motion once I got to the womb, which was hilarious. Oh, look at all those pills from Monster Racer. Not gonna go for them. No YOLO pills. I mean, both racers kind of in a bit of a health problem. Jped could also try getting that Maw going for more health. They wanted to risk the Ipecac shots. See right here, yeah, okay. Jped looked like they're gonna clear that room, but they did finally go through it. Taking a hit though. Monsters are taking a hit in their boss fight here too. Jped taking another hit there. Health's becoming a problem. Oh, is Jped trying to do the Ipecac stuff? Yeah. There's a decent Devil Deal for Monster Racer. Well, I guess not for Epic Fetus. Not bad. I'm gonna take them both though. Jped into the heart fight first though. Be pretty quick. All that damage. Yeah, look at that game slowdown for Jped. Oh, it's a bummer. I would have grabbed the rune bag there. Sack Dagger doesn't synergize too well with Ipecac, and the rune bag can drop health for you and mapping. Monster Racer down to 2 hearts. What finds their mom fight? There it lives fight. Liberty Cap shuffle one more time for Jped. Pretty important on the Cathedral, because these rooms get a bit more annoying. Monster Racer into their last Devil Deal. It's really good. Oh, you re-rolled Incubus? Why? It had 2 bombs. Suppose maybe looking for a health item or something. Could be. Yeah, that's fair there, MGLN. But Jped's kind of been, well, I guess they're bombing through rooms now. They've been clearing rooms for most of this run before it. And they just need to get to the chest because that Emperor card's gonna get them right to the end. Monster Racer had a very good Cathedral though, already into the Isaac fight. There's some health for Jped. This fight's... Oh, Monster Racer getting hit by the beam! That's unfortunate. That's why you kind of want to set up in the middle for that transition, in case it's on the bad side. But sometimes it's hard to set that up. Yeah, and this is epic fetus problems now for Monster Racer, just not doing enough damage, and he gets stuck on this Isaac fight for forever. Jped into their Isaac fight. Gonna use the sack dagger a little bit here, a bit inefficient though. Took a hit, and now down to 1 heart. Bit scary. You're gonna die there. Okay, you're fine. Scary. All right, Monster Racer done with their fight. Into the chest. I am a concern. Oh, this is not going very fast either. Yeah, this is Ipecac problems too. You have with the Isaac fight. Oh, careful. Oh, sack dagger totally just saved Jped there. I don't like Jped hiding in the bottom corner. Is it safe? Usually like the top corner. Because like I feel sometimes it can beam you there. All right, Jped does get the finish though. Oh, get some food and health before the Emperor card. Oh wait, did not get health there, bummer. But get some food so it can take 2 hits. And yoink. Okay, so we gotta be pretty careful here with the homing shots. But generally this is an easier fight than the Isaac fight. And you got Meat Boy there just chomping down on Blue Baby. Which is helpful. Oh, there's a homing shot for Jped, down to 1 heart. Get out of that corner, you're dead. Oh no! That's like the worst place to die in a pentathlon. Like actual worst place to die in a pentathlon. Oh no. So, starting from the beginning. Monster Racer down to 2 hits as well. Oh no, are we gonna run Isaac again? The Monster Racer's got quite the synergy though. Do we got sad bombs on Epic Fetus? So not bad. Just, you know, 2 hits and we're dead. Jped gonna start a sack dagger this go around. The Monster Racer really just needs to play it safe. Oh god. Oh, Spoonbender. That's super hype. Do we have a heart on the floor somewhere? Yeah, way back over here. or is that not a heart down there? Oh, is he re-rolling? Okay. Yeah, there's a heart down there. Okay. Okay, so 2 hits again for Monster Racer. And yeah, the long run back for Jped feels bad, man. This is a pretty great build for Monster Racer, though. We can just stay alive here. This is kind of what I was talking about earlier. You get the damage, the health, or the mapping. You never get all 3. We got the damage for Monster Racer. Do not have the health nor the mapping. Oh, Jped taking the lost contact. That's bad. You don't want to take that. It's real defensive, but it kind of takes away a lot of your damage output. And Monster Racer onto Blue Baby. And gonna get it done. Monster Racer gonna be headed into... What are they playing next? Gungeon? Give them a loot. Yeah, I need piercing with it. With the shield tiers. Gold split for Monster Racer. Oh boy. Feels good. I wonder if those are Accurate splits. Missing the quick play in the Gungeon and then falling in a pit. GG. You gotta set up your quick play options there so you can just jump right in. A halfway decent devil deal for Jped, getting flying and dead cat. Monster Racer pausing here. Oh, it is accurate. That's cool. Your Necrodancer split is 22 minutes? What? Are we being sarcastic? I don't understand. But Monster Racer into Gungeon, gonna be using the Marine, a bit more of a safe defensive runner than the Convict. I would say. Oh, gonna reset Gungeon resets. Oh boy, that's something I've never done. That's exciting. Oh, I see. I got you, Monster Racer. Get out of chat. Go race. Yeah, reset for first floor finish gun. Yeah, that sounds terrible. I'm never gonna do that. Gungeon's usually pretty alright with getting you a build. Every once in a while, you'll struggle bus. But yeah, Marine's a bit more defensive, has the accuracy bonus to start with, ammo drop, and the extra health. Yeah, I like Convict, yeah, just for the damage boost. That's pretty much the main reason I run Convict. Hey, Carly Braun. For anyone just coming in, yes, we are doing a pentathlon race for GrudgeDOR. Jped versus Monster Racer. Jped was in the lead, but died on Blue Baby. So has to run Isaac all over. And both racers died a few times on Necrodancer. Nobody runs Hunter. Yeah, I am not a fan of Hunter. Hunter's good early with the crossbow, but like if you aren't finding anything, their passives aren't great. IMO, because like the Convict's passive is good the entire run. Jped finding a Holy Mantle, so can really start to use that Sack Dagger. Does they get that free hit, right? Yo, what's going on, Monster Racer? The heck? What are we doing? Setting up Condor Zoom, I guess. What? What happened there? Yeah, this is a GrudgeDOR match, Carly Brown. Y'all play with a different Isaac racing mod than I do, and I don't understand. Because y'all say you get it from Steam Workshop, but so do I, but I have features that aren't in yours. Like the Holy Mantle showing the heart lit up, I don't have that. Or the red pill, I don't have that. And the beam tells, I don't have that. I don't get it. Monster Racer found interesting synergy here. Heavy bullets with the Jolter. I think it's heavy bullets. Oh, you want that Shadow Clone. Yes, you do. That's a very good item. You installed another program. Oh, okay. I like how the racers just keep talking in chat. God damn it. Go race your games. Yeah, we should totally do that, Pojo. If you want to set up a room, I want to do that. There's a kill from Monster Racer. I think it was flawless. Yeah. Oh, got some bees. Bees with the Shadow Clone are real good. Ooh, secret room too. Yeah, Olmec's totally the decider for temple percent. You just gotta deal with all the random temple BS and then get to Olmec. That's a very good argument there, Flag. I take Convict Rage for my moral support. So angry. Bloat fight for Jped. Good use of that sack dagger with the Holy Mantle. Gonna re-roll their Devil Deal. Doesn't find anything they like. Oh yeah, Pojo. Are you in the Condor event server? I mean, we could just do it too. We don't gotta set it up. Yeah, I'd like to see Jped use that sack dagger a lot more. Especially with Holy Mantle. Just get in there. Sack dagger's really good for that. No dodge rolling for Monster Racer in this challenge room. Oh boy. Immediately gets hit by dynamite. Because they like hesitated when they went into the room. And what are they rewarded with? Oh, the chest teleporter. No thanks. Did Jped leave a cracked crown behind? Because, yeah, that's really good. That's also not a bad item there. Okay, gonna reroll. Slack Mega. Spiders are bad, yeah. Relic's not terrible. I think Jped wants to play a little more safe. They don't want to die on a frickin' Blue Baby again, which... yeah. I feel the same way. Yeah, Jped should go back for the crown. Yeah, it's stat boosts. Yeah. All stat boosts. Went back for it. Obviously listening to commentary. Both racers are. Jped using them bees. My personal play for Monster Racer's build, I would be running the Jolter and saving the bees for the boss, because you get Shadow Clone and bees, and it's just a bunch of damage. Jped onto their mom fight. Foot fight, anyway. Now using the sack dagger. I like it. Head down. Into the red. This song always feels very appropriate for pentathlons. There we see Jped getting in there with the sack dagger. All right. Proton backpack for Monster Racer. That's not bad with Shadow. Pretty much everything is good with Shadow Clone, to be honest. It's just good. Good item. This song's called Train Rush from Hat in Time. Which apparently is a pretty good game too. Have not played it though. Alright, Jped found their boss. Gonna switch to the Proton Pack. And it's not Amwakanda, so we're already excited. Yeah, Proton back with heavy bullets, though, is a little awkward. Takes a while for the beam to get over there. There you go. Don't cross the streams. Oh, they did it. They crossed the streams and it deleted their their shadow clone. Yeah, Monster's PB is like what, $150? Can definitely be improved upon. And they're gonna get the kill there. Jped getting lost in the womb, like you do. Oh, they got turkey. They're gonna heal up some blood shopping here, or not heal up, sell some blood. Blood bank. Get the rat key, perhaps? It's probably not a good idea, but you should totally do it. Yeah, Jped's getting a little lost here, which is, you know, that's Isaac for you. Oh, got piercing on these shield tiers though, so that's really good. Also, Monster Racer using a mouse and keyboard in Gungeon, so that's objectively wrong. So there's some pretty interesting differences between mouse and keyboard and controller for Gungeon. There are a lot of items and synergies that only really work with a mouse and keyboard. So they have a pretty big advantage there. But with controller, oh, blasphemy for Monster Racer, lol. With the controller, it's a lot easier to move and like circle strafe your opponents. So you're able to survive a lot better. Where with mouse and keyboard, you know, you gotta clickety clack on the keyboard and it's awkward. Yeah, them guard flashes. I've never learned how to do guard flashes, but I've seen them. They're really strong. And Jped into the cathedral. Do they have a map here? Or is it a compass? Or are they just bombing through all these rooms? Looks like they're just bombing through all these rooms, which is what you should do in the cathedral, and it's something I always forget to do. I always end up just clearing rooms. I mean, Monster Racer's build isn't spectacular. There's no real big carry item, and we're dealing with the heavy bullets, which they're probably my least favorite bullet modifier, but they can have some good synergies with them. Here's the Isaac fight for Jped. Looks way better than the first time we were here. Although we had Ipecac then, so. Get that sack dagger in there, yeah. I would consider gun munching some of those items from Monster Racer. Proton Pack and maybe Jolter, I don't know. It's kind of tough. Fruitcake for Jped, poggers. We like that. Look at that. Wonderful. Still takes a hit. Oh, the beast. Use that shadow clone. Yeah, shadow bees. Of course, Cannonball Rog's like dipping out during your shadow clone time, which is annoying. You don't like fruitcake, Harley Brown? It's like objectively good though, and fun. Alright, there's Cannonball Rog down for Monster Racer. Gets just some health. Ammo's probably good. with all these items. Yeah, can't chomp blasphemy, unfortunately. I've tried many times. Oh, that's fair, Carly Brown, I guess. Chamber 4 for Monster Racer, the chamber that ruins all Gungeon speedruns. And Jped full clearing their chest here, as is tradition. This is a terrible room that Monster Racer's in. You gotta fight 3 spiders and a bunch of other garbage too. It's one of my least favorite rooms. And Monster Racer taking a few hits here, down to 3 hearts in Gungeon. Ooh, bad room here for Jped. I'll go pretty quick with this tier loadout though, but still annoying. Oh, there's a good gun for Monster Racer, the Dead Space gun. I'm a big fan of that one. It does run out of ammo pretty quick, but the triple shot of it with the piercings, really good. Very accurate. And here's Blue Baby one more time for Jped. Use that sack dagger. Get it done quickly here, and we'll get into Gungeon. GG. For the game, man. Yeah, it's fair, Jped. It's a tough fight on 1 heart with Ipecac. And yeah, that's one of the most demoralizing runbacks in the pentathlon is your Isaac runback. So Monster Racer with a pretty commanding lead here in Chamber 4, but you know, deaths happen. Nuclear Throne's not an easy game. Can always die on the dragon. Jped also mouse and keyboard user in Gungeon. You think Gungeon's more of a pain for the run back? But Gungeon's fun. Isaac's a game. But yeah, they're both really long run backs, so you want to make sure you get them done. Yes, Chamber 4 being a bit awkward already for Monster Racer, down to 2 hearts, using the Helix gun on these enemies. So the room that Monster Racer's in right now means that they are going the correct direction to the exit. The Chamber 4 room with all these jaggedy walls will be the correct way to the exit. I do like Jped's convict choice though. We talked about that earlier with Monster Racer's start. And they got a early laser, which is pretty okay. Chamber 1, Chamber 2, its damage starts to drop off after that. Yeah, Monster Racer, a heart and a half here. Now at a heart. So it's not all over. I'd consider Chamber 4 to be the hardest chamber in the run too. Chamber 5's got, you know, okay, you don't want to be in that corner there, yeah. Chamber 5's got awkward enemy. What is that? Why does this happen, Monster Racer? Are you playing in window mode and like click out the window or something? Another thing that mouse and keyboard has that controller doesn't, you click out of your windowed game and then have to deal with whatever this resolution garbage is. That looks like a problem that I would not enjoy. I imagine Nuclear Throne has that same problem too, huh? Get wrecked, keyboard and mouse users. Jped on the burb. And with this laser, it's actually a pretty great gun for this fight, because the farther you are away from your boss here, the better chance of dodging. Gets the flawless victory, I think. Monster Racer got angry bullets though, which is really good. Mailbox for Jped isn't great, but it'll work for Chamber 2. MSP is all about the mouse and keyboard. Monster Racer on that heart still, a bit scary. I like those angry bullets though. You can see the shots bouncing off the enemies. It's really good ammo modifier. And yeah, there's the boss for Monster Racer. Here we go. Gonna use the it's the wall. So that's good. You don't want to see High Priest. I know a few people have difficulty with the wall, but I find the attack pattern to be pretty easy to dodge, but maybe it's different on mouse and keyboard. Look at these bees do work though. There's so many bees with the shadow clone. And there it is. Good fight. Yeah, the Dead Space gun's really good. And there's a bunch of health back for Monster, so feeling a bit better. Jped into Chamber 2. No real decent weapon yet. The laser rifle and the mailbox. I would use them though. They're better than shotgun. What kind of spawn? We got a bad map for Monster Racer. Only one direction means we'll probably have to do most of this level. You want to see 3 hallways spawn off of the entrance. That means one will take you to your shop, one will take you to your chests, and the other will take you to the boss. So if you can get to the boss on the first go, feels good, man. Mini boss fight for Jped. You like to see this boss early because their health pool's a bit smaller. I feel like Jped took that hit on purpose to go faster with the Convict's passive. Speaking of Dead Space, if you're looking for a good horror game that actually holds up pretty well, would highly recommend Dead Space. Brown chest for Jped's got the finished gun. No, just a key. Okay, bummer, man. Just a key? That's like, that sucks. Suppose it could have been a blank. Challenge rooms for Jped. I didn't see what the challenge was. Oh, it's to actually do challenge. Rat's Revenge, so that's the poison around you, and then all the fire traps. Easily handled. Took a few hits, but it's fine. Oh, did it bug out? Did they not get the thing? Oh, they had it. That was weird. What did they get? Explosive rounds. That's really good. Another bit of mapping for Gungeon. If you find your shop and you can go through it, you should, because that'll take you to your boss. Ooh, trap room for Monster Racer. Oh, got hit while looking at the map. Feels bad. Got hit again. I hate these trap rooms. I get hit in them all the time too. Oh, down to half a heart. Took 3 hits in that trap room. Oh no. Might get a reset from Monster Racer. Careful. There's bouncy bullets in here. Oh god. Monster Racer going down. We're gonna reset. So now Jped in the lead. Whack. So Monster Racer's not too far behind. Jped doesn't have like a huge carry build yet. Yeah, Gungeon run backs though, they're a thing. And no Amaconda yet for either racer, so that's exciting. Yeah, that trap room was pretty brutal. Jped doing the look away strat for Medusa here. Did not get the flawless though. Finds the Magnum. Magnum's okay. Its damage is really good. Its ammo capacity is not. So still no like carry stuff. And we'll see who can get through this Gungeon first. Jped's just got like a bunch of mediocre weapons. I'm like, they'll get him through the levels, but you're still looking for that carry item. And so back to that trap room with Monster Racer. What I was talking about earlier with mouse and keyboard versus controller, it's a bit easier on the controller because your movement is easier to do. Oh, there's the rat room for Jped. No rat key though. Round chest for Monster Racer. It's Flash. I like the Flash gun. Chamber 1, Chamber 2 anyway. Not bad. Black Market for Jped. Oh, there's the big boy in there. Oh, and Holy Grail. You get Holy Grail, you get Big Boy. Or Lead Skin, yeah. Lead Skin is pretty good. And then we get to play this for free. Well, not for free, but for real cheap. This is one of the easier ones too. So this is where mouse and keyboard's better than controller, unless you missed the shot. Got it. Okay. Red chest. That's not bad. Oh, synergizing with explosive rounds, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, you bought the lead skin already. You don't want to buy another spacebar item. Buy that amulet, though. If you could get that amulet with the blank, that would have been good. But lead potion's pretty great. This is a pretty good build for Jped. Black markets help. Monster Racer gained the clone. Oh, it's like the worst black chest item when you're trying to speedrun. Oh, feels bad, man. Yeah, strafe gun's pretty good. It kind of works like the cat claw does, I think, where you burst fire a shot and then it explodes, and it's from the game Strafe or whatever it's called that I've never played. Monster Racer taking a bunch of hits here. You know what Monster Racer should do? Is like get the boss chest here and then kill themselves to start another chamber 1 and get a bunch more items with the clone. What happened to Jped? Why we have, what's going on? Oh, banana. Banana's bad. I don't know what Jped's doing. He's talking in chat though and saying thank you to the boss. Oh, thank you, bossman. Oh, it's the door. The door's easy. Yeah, and you got lead potion? You're fine. What is this, chamber 3? Door's easy, he says. What are the chamber 3 bosses? I don't even know. You stop getting hit, Jped. So this is another boss where keeping your distance will help a lot with a lot of their attacks. And looks like Jped's gonna get through it. Has the lead potion up. Yeah, I'm gonna use it there. Gets the kill. And gets health out of it, which is kind of eh, but they have a weapon, so it's good. Monster Racer at 1/2 heart, which is bad. And Jped bought the strafe gun there, which will help him clear rooms or bosses. It's pretty okay for either of them. I think I'd use it to clear rooms and then the gun bow to boss. Excuse me, boss fight. Oh, rocket bullets for Monster Racer. That's pretty good. Once again, I'd consider just dying and starting over with clone. Because we got, well, maybe check the shop. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way for a clone to help. Oh, did they just do it? They just did it? Okay. Maybe could have checked the shop there first, though. Well, I suppose you can check all these shops, too, because you still got the money. But gonna use that clone, start over their run at Chamber 1, but with their the items they started with. Or ended with, I guess. Good dodging there for Jped. This is, what room is this? Yeah, this is another terrible room in Chamber 4. It's very large. There's always 3 spawns on it. It always just takes a long time. And there's usually like 3 or 4 exits out of it too. Which is woof. It's woof, 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 woof. Monster Racer keeps pausing. Is this a mouse and keyboard strat I don't know about? There's a strafe gun doing work for Jped there. Yeah, you like burst shot into an enemy and... Does reloading cause the explosion? I don't even know how it works, to be honest. I think it's, yeah, when you reload, it explodes. So Jped correctly going the correct way there. They noticed that they're on a chest loop and altered their route. I mean, this could still turn around to that, but this is kind of what I would do too. Yeah, there you go, boss. Ooh, the kill pillars, that's the Chamber 4 boss you want to see. A strafe gun might actually work pretty well on these guys. Yeah, there's a switch. So if Jped took Big Boy as their active item, this boss would already be dead. It's a very good item for kill pillars because it like regens itself. It's pretty awesome. It's a pretty quick fight though for Jped. Monster Racer getting their potion of lead skin. It's a good defensive item. And looks like Jped's gonna get the flawless here. Using their blanks wisely. Got him, might as well use them. And was that the Desert Eagle? Oh no, that's not great. Caca though for Condor. Maybe just sell it, yeah, I don't know. I've started to sell stuff to that guy in Chamber 4 and it helps occasionally. Good lead potion use for Monster Racer there on the Gatling Gull. Melting it down. Chamber 5 for Jped, it's a double split here, so we're either going the correct way or the wrong way. Better than the single split, I guess. Oh, and found a laser sight? Nice. A fan of laser sight. Accuracy up. Flawless victory for Monster Racer on that Gatling Gull. Gonna get the shot bow, which is it'll work for Chamber 2. There's something the mouse and keyboard's way better at than the controller is teleporting around, because you can just click the room. Controller, you gotta like drag your cursor all over there. Yep. That's how it works. Looks like Jped's on their way to a chest, but that's fine-ish. Another challenger in for Monster Racer. Oh no. Gets through it though. I didn't see. Oh, the shotgun shell for Jped. That's pretty decent for room clear. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it works. And found the boss. Plenty of health. Pretty good boss items. Jped looking to finish up this game and get into the sprint of the Pentathlon, Nuclear Throne, and Lunky. Like Dragon's pretty simple with the build Jped has. Monster Racer in a challenge room, only nail gun use against this Iron Maiden, which you can use the potion of lead to kind of speed it up and make it safer. There you go, he's gonna use it too. Good job. Good job, Monster Racer. Completes the challenge and praise the sun. It's a sunlight javelin, which is pretty good. Could use that for the rest of the run. It's kind of like a P hand, but it's Dark Souls. Ah, and there's a really good item for Monster Racer, the Gunzing. There's your boss weapon, so Monster's gotta build. Needs 3 keys for the bracket key, but I might just keep potion lead. Get the ballot though, you get coolness up. Jped in phase 2. We gonna myth bust here? Doesn't look like it. I think maybe strafe gun would have been better for there. You also want to take a hit here to get the convict's damage boost. You intentionally take a bullet hit here or run into the heart to get that damage boost. Looks like 2 cycle for Jped, not bad. Gonna be done with Gungeon. Give them that loot. Yeah, the passive reload on Convict helps a ton too. All right, Jped into Nuclear Throne. Monster Racer in the Chamber 2 fight, using that Gunzig, which is actually better with Marine because of the accuracy up. There you go, Jped getting it done. This looks to be a flawless for Monster Racer. Where the game at? I like that. Oh, and Heroin for Monster Racer. So a lot of good chunky guns for Monster Racer. Looks like they're gonna go back for the bracket. I'd go for the ballot, absolutely. Yeah, and getting the bracket. Okay. Yeah, so pretty good build for Monster Racer now. Steroids pick for Jped. Here we go. Gonna do the Oasis skip. Well done. No hard mode unlock. What is that? On Gungeon? Eagle Eyes for their first mutation. I really like that for steroids. Nuclear Throne has a hard mode? What? I know nothing about Nuclear Throne. What's hard mode in Nuclear Throne? Big dog. Monster Racer working their way through Chamber 3 here. Impossible? Okay. Jped running out of ammo. Gonna find a disc gun and a grenade launcher. Oh, that's not good. Picks up the grenade launcher. Gonna go with thrown butt. I think that's fair, yeah. Gonna be looking for ammo here. Oh, that's a lot of sticky ick. Using that grenade launcher pretty well. Nah, Splunky's easy. Monster Racer's pretty good at Splunky, isn't he? I don't know how Jped is. Both of them are good? Well, yeah, Splunky's the easiest game out of the Pentathlon, turns out. Oh, and there's the P-hand for Monster Racer. Yeah, just getting tons of pretty great items. Just needs to get this Gungeon run done now. Just bracketed a challenge room right before the boss. Yeah, I think Isaac would be the easiest game once you know what to do in it. Jped's still on this, there's a switch there. Gatling Slugger. I was kind of worried still on that grenade launcher. Gonna go for Strong Spirit because they're scared. I hate Strong Spirit, but it's probably the correct choice. Monster Racer down to Chamber 4. Shotgun of Hate's pretty great too. These are all good items for Monster Racer. I like them buying health, just keeping it safe, making sure we're finish. Your plasma gun over there for Jped. Nah, damage saves your life. Good offense is a good defense. You don't have to play defense if you got a good offense. How about that? Little Hunter looks like he'll be taken care of here. Yep. Monster Racer on to Chamber 4 in Gungeon. There's the good bracket use. Big fan of the bracket. Ooh, and rocket boots, or ballistic boots. Got speed up. Jped gonna pass on a splinter gun. Oh, has the triple machine gun. Oh boy. With eagle eyes. My favorite. And a heavy crossbow. I think they're good on what they got. Yeah, exactly, in Shadow. I feel like if you get to the point where you had to use Strong Spirit to stay alive, you're already in a predicament that's gonna kill you, so. But yeah, it saved me a few times in hackathons and stuff. Alright, Jped into the palace. Ooh, the blank shrine for Monster Racer. You got it. You got to. Okay. You don't have to. It's usually bad. Shopkeep for Monster Racer. Nothing going in there, though. Oh, Jped down to 1 HP. Did they use their Strong Spirit? Did they get dogged? I didn't see it. Oh, Jped's dead. Starting over. There's the Chamber 4 boss for Monster Racer. So has like a chance to catch up here. I mean, if they have a good Chamber 5, not terrible. And yeah, Gunzing works really well on Kill Pillars. Also Bracket. Bracket works amazing on Kill Pillars. Yeah, I think Kill Pillars is my favorite Chamber 4 boss. Yeah, look at that. Skipped phase 2 as well. That was epic. That was such an epic Kill Pillars fight. Dual assault rifles for Jped. You can pretty much do the run with that. Hey, it's Casey. Casey with nails? No! Casey with nails is really good. Oh, you have Cog of War too? Yeah, Monster Racer's build's like really good. Big dog. Got pet by bullets. Slugger and SMG. Yeah, I like switching the Slugger. Yeah, you take Eagle Eyes. I almost feel like Eagle Eyes is an absolute take on steroids. Unless there's like scarier face. And Monster Racer are working their way through Chamber 5. It doesn't look like a good map though. No, Jped's capture's just stretched. They're still in 4-3. Also, they're not playing modded, I don't think. Mini boss fight for Monster Racer. These can be good. They can sometimes just drop a map for you. I generally go for them in Gungeon. Yeah, with bracket too, it goes pretty quick. No map drop, but ammo's alright. That's a bad item. No, keep your bracket. And yeah, the ammo reload on the Gunzing's really good. And there's a yellow tank over there Jped's afraid of. Just go get him. Whoa! Got him. All right. And then I'm gonna skip this level. Speedrun strats. Getting a laser brain with a laser is pretty great. I think my gold split in nuclear throne is laser brain, dual laser pistols. This little hunter though, almost down. There it is. Monster Racer in another room that I abhor, just because you gotta wait for the platform. And on to the dragon fight. Plenty of health, very good build. Monster Racer's gonna be in the nuclear throne within moments. But Jped's looking pretty good this time around at full health. Pretty good build. Oh yeah, bracket use for Monster Racer too. I love that bracket. Jped's going for Euphoria. More defensive takes. How'd your strong spirit defensive take work for you last time? Huh? Sorry, I don't mean to make fun of their play. And phase 2 for the dragon. Monster Racer. And I maybe single. Yeah, we could bracket up. Go bracket, go. Bracket. Wow. Myth busted. Jped back into the palace though. Watch out for them doggos. Looks like they're handling it just fine. And there's Monster Racer's Gungeon completion into the nuclear throne. There's a heavy grenade launcher there for Jped. One more room before the throne fight. Monster Racer getting into it. Immediately takes a scorpion hit, gonna reset. That's fair. Jped kind of running out of ammo here with the laser. Should be able to find some on the floor though. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah, I found another. It's pretty good. I think you grabbed both those lasers. Did they go through the portal? Yeah, boiling veins. Yeah, I think you grabbed both those lasers. Oh, you don't have thrown butt. Okay, maybe not. But onto the throne fight. Monster Racer rocking some dual pistols here. Which happens. The throne always takes forever to get started. Monster Racer in a bad position here. Needs to take care of that car, and that's a little bit better. Looks like they got out of it though. Watch out for that. Yep. Sorted. Jped running out of ammo here. Oh, the beam! Oh no! Monster Racer's in the lead. Oh no, not like this. Yeah, he thought I was making die noises. Don't trust your ears, they'll betray you. I think I have a beam emote. There you go. Lama. Pretty good starting weapon though for Jped, that crossbow. We should get the second crossbow in the seashell here, hopefully. Yep, dual crossbows, so that's real good. Catch up with that. Monster Racer did get a assault rifle. Kind of upgrading their build a wee bit. Yeah, bolt marrow would be great. Scare your face. All the good mutations. Careful. Monster Racer into, is this 5-3? 5-2. Has their own strong spirit. Another crossbow for Jped, getting their ammo back up. There's bolt marrow. All right, Jped's got a pretty good build. Monster Racer does not. They're also running out of ammo. Found quite a few though. That's right, Dragon. It's not just me. It's just the game. It's a good game though. Ooh, some good mutations for monsters. They're gonna go with the eagle eyes. Yeah, I suppose with strong spirit already, you don't want the health. Gotta take some type of offensive weapon here. Are we fighting Yep, there's Little Hunter. And look how like quickly Jped's able to catch up with that superior build. This doesn't look like a good Little Hunter fight either. Handling it though. A lot of spawns for Monster Racer over here. Yeah, has to clear out the level a bit. Got some ammo back. Oh, there's two yellow tanks shooting at Monster Racer. Yeah, that was just a bad... That was a bad Little Hunter arena there. Gonna have to reset. Didn't have really great weapons either. So Jped back into the lead. Double flame shotty. I would consider taking. But it's hard to pass up. Scary face, bolt marrow, dual crossbows, pretty good. You missed a Yeti there when you were shaking your mouse around. Yeah, missed that Yeti over there. There you go. There, Monster Racer on the dual machine gun this time. Already better build than last time. Little Hunter fight for Jped. Oh, taking a hit from a Yeti. Sniper shots were at 1 HP. The Hunter is down though, and there's HP there, so we're fine. All the HP. Big dog, back again. Looking for bullet pets. Jped's looking to get out of these ice worlds into the labs. Ooh, trigger fingers, that's really good too. Especially right now, into the labs. That's like perfect. Oh, took a flower hit there though. Scary. This is a very open labs. Got some HP back though. Took another hit again though. Kind of running out of ammo as well. But there's ammo there right for him, so they'll be into the palace. Monster Racer doing their best to catch up here. Pop gun, or pop rifle. Plus machine gun, we are running out of ammo, but found some in the crate. So Jped needs to find a bunch of ammo here or switch off these crossbows for the throne fight. I would consider that flame shotgun, maybe. Gonna pass up on it though. Watch out that doggo. There's a grenade toss on Jped. Those are so hard to see. Nuclear throne. Claiming Monster Racer 2. Let's do this. We're back into 1-1. Oh no. Thought it wouldn't hit. Yeah, you kind of gotta respect the grenade space there. Otherwise it's gonna get you. I mean, I play similarly too. I just kind of try to go fast and smash through it all, but if you watch Elad or Carly Braun play, they play a bit more defensive. Making sure they're behind cover and staying alive and taking strong spirit and such. Yeah, the loots are for who finished the games first. So Monster finished Necker Dancer first, Jped finished Isaac and Gungeon first. I think that's how it went, right? Which doesn't make sense at all, but yeah, get some Dragonborn chants going for these racers. Big dog. Monster Racer on the pop rifle again. Doesn't do a lot of good damage. It's good for defense though. You can kind of keep enemies at bay. Oh, Jped on another dual crossbow run. Not bad. See, I don't like that they both don't blow up cars. I feel like that's necessary. So like even here, if you blew up that car, it would do damage to dog. Alright, Monster Racer through to the ice levels. And I would like to see, oh, Monster Racer taking a big hit there. Just gonna say I'd like to see them weapon swap here to something better. But it also might be just something they're comfortable with, which is fair. Boost roll da. Oh, down to 1 HP for Monster Racer. Now we got the LDPD. They'll snipe you from across the map. There's some HP. There's a HP up there too, so we're back to full health. Both racers leveling up. Laser brain for Jped, even though they have no lasers. Yeah, laser sights. Monster Racer about to fight Little Hunter. Waiting for it to spawn. There we are. Good spot for it. Dueling bouncy shotguns. Gonna get the kill this time. I like the bouncer shotty. Does alright. It's another one of those like good defensive weapons, keeps things at bay, but Splinter Pistol is pretty good for offense. Alright, Jped's turn to flex on Lil Hunter. Maybe, oh, it did pick up the jackhammer. I was gonna say maybe pick that up for Lil Hunter fight. Not a bad play. Labs for Monster Racer. Oh, danger. Keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Got a bunch of bullets, but not bolts there. Like Jped got Lil Hunter down. Oh, down to 2 HP though for Jped. Gonna get some more back though. Still using that jackhammer, I imagine this would be safe. Do they have an auto crossbow? Or is that just what it looks like? Switch to a grenade launcher. I don't like that. That's scary. Alice for Monster Racer. Yo, auto crossbow is pretty amazing. Plasma rifle, Monster should pick that up. It's good. And you have tons of ammo for it. Jped has no ammo, okay. Getting through though. Barely through those labs. That was a bit scary. Jped onto the final palace here. Or Monster Racer, sorry. They should, we'll see a first throne fight from them, perhaps. There's a very long labs for Jped. And always like teetering on being out of ammo. Switch to what, the Lightning SMG, just to kind of spread that love. Plus they have the laser brain, so that helps. All right, throne fight for Monster Racer. Pretty good build for it. That heavy slugger and plasma gun. Has strong spirit, thrown butt, scare your face. Should be okay. Question mark. This labs is insane for Jped. It's very long labs. And it's still not done. You gotta get closer for that slugger to work. But it's scary to be close. We're into phase 2. Oh, I just ran through all those hits. No. Jped into the palace. I think heavy slugger may have been a bad choice there for Monster. Yeah, you're not Pac-Man in this game. Nice and Shadow. That's right, Civ. It's still going. We've had a lot of deaths in like every game. There's been a death in every game, yep. Both racers died a few times in Necrodancer trying to go fast. Monster Racer had boots of lunging at one point. Jped died on Blue Baby, which is always rough. Monster Racer died several times in Gungeon. And then it's been a bloodbath in Nuclear Throne. Monster Racer's out of ammo. Onto the wrench. Oh no. Alright, second Nuclear Throne fight for Jped. Auto crossbow, flame shoddy. Should be pretty good. Yeah, death on the Nuclear Throne for each racer here too, and there's another death for Monster Racer. They're per game clear. So Monster Racer defeated Necrodancer first. Jped beat no, Jped got Necrodancer first and Gungeon first. Monster Racer did Isaac first, I think. I don't know. It's been a while. Jped's out of ammo. Okay, barely. Jped's gonna be done with Nuclear Throne first there, using Boiling Veins to complete it. Where the game at? First into Spelunky. Nothing ever goes wrong in Spelunky. Temple is easy. Dual crossbows for Monster Racer now, though. Nuclear Throne. Feels good. Oh, saving Doggo even? Not bad. Fever is rising. Jped gonna grab some extra bombs in the shop there. And use those to go faster for utility. And gets a crawling level. Might want to use bomb here, yeah. Good job. Make it safe. This is all about just finishing safe. You're a game ahead of your opponent. Just make sure you get the run done. I don't think we're hitting any PBs for racing or for speedrunning, so just get the run done. Gonna go down the snake pit. Get a Maddock. That helps Monster Racer back into the snowlands. Yeah, good Lunky is usually like 6 minutes RTA. Anything faster than that is a great Lunky. IMO. Yeah, and I like the Maddock grab for Jped too. That's gonna keep it safer and quicker. We're gonna see a little hunter fight here for Monster Racer after this level. Should be okay with this loadout. Gets the health mutation. Feel that's fair. In a hallway here though, has options to get out of it. Should be okay. Here's a little hunter. Got him. Arguably the hardest part of the Nuclear Throne run. Nuclear Throne can be about 6 minutes as well, RTA. If you get a clean run. Whoa, that car got thrown. I'm scared. I like Jped just digging through the level here, making it safe. Seems random. Yeah, it's if the Yeti holds on to it long enough, there's like a chance he'll just throw it whenever. But Monster Racer on a pretty solid build here for nuclear throwing, seeker, pistol, and crossbow. Can usually take care of everything. They're very empty labs though, which always makes me nervous. Gets it done though. Jped on to where are we? 3-2. The ice caves. Got a Yeti King. Throw a bomb at him. Oh, he's already dead. Feels good. Monster Racer down to 3 HP though. Hopefully his dog drops some, and it does. Go get that. Very nice. Oh, Jped almost knocking themselves out on the collie. That would have been great. Doggo, no! Ooh, a cape. That's real good. All right, last palace level for Monster Racer. Just keep shooting. Don't Pac-Man those orbs. The only problem with Seeker Pistol and Crossbow is the damage output isn't great, but you are hitting enemies. All right, Temple is easy. It actually is pretty easy with Cape, Maddock, and Compass. Even gonna save Doggo here. And here's the throne fight for Monster Racer. I'd consider that wave gun over the regular crossbow. Whoa, that elevator for Jped! That's scary, I hate it. Down to 2 HP. It looks like they'll get an Olmec. Has enough bombs for a safe strat, quote unquote. Monster Racer on Nuclear Throne. Looks like they should have this, just don't waka waka. Can't back up too far. You'll start, yeah, getting awkward attacks coming at you. Looks like they got it here. Nice. Monster Racer gonna get it. Has boiling veins, heads on in. Jped, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What happened? Oh my god. Oh, that's... Well, now we got a race. How? Jped, get back into it. Now it's a Lunky race, all right. My favorite. And what were we saying here? That Monster Racer might have an edge on Jped and Lunky? It's just best of one ice, or Spelunky, yep. I just looked over at Jpeds and saw him floating into the lava, and I imagine they just missed a jump or something, I don't know. Yeah, but now you have to like go fast Lunky, which is not that much safer. Monster Racer's gonna buy some bombs there. Yeah, my OBS is just broken. Does it say we're playing Spelunky? Because safe strats get you killed, yeah. I think Jped used a bomb there and they didn't have to. Yeah, Monster Racer looks a bit more comfortable with Spelunky. Even using bombs to cut through the level, which is pretty smart there. You don't want to go through all those spiders. A lot of resources for Jped though. What's Monster's Penta PB? 152 or something? Oh, Jped's dead. Necrodancer wasn't seeded. 157. Oh, yeah. I think they wanted to do unseeded just so, yeah, if they got PB, they could snag it up. Which is fair. I think you bomb here, yeah. Good one. Monster Racer. And you can see they're running their own splits too. And even my race timer's like 3 minutes late because I forgot to start it. Yeah, so all the timing's gonna be off. Hey, jetpack for Jped and compass. Not bad. And yeah, both racers reset their clocks, yeah, when they died in Necrodancer. Good exit for Monster. No shopkeeper aggro for them. They're looking pretty good. Jped's looking to get some pace here before heading out of zone 1. And Yeti King for Monster Racer too. Maybe we can get compass from it. Feels good. Oh, there he is. Just a wee bop on his head. Then we're gonna carry on. Dark level for Jped. Oh no. Compass helps though. Oh, second jetpack. Amazing. And bees. This level sucks. Looks like we're gonna get the doot though. Nice. Mouse Racer getting. Oh no! Oh, there's a death for Monster Racer. That's quality Splunky death right there. It looks like they were trying to get safely past that mammoth too, and Jped's gonna get eaten in the dark. So we're back to square one. What up, Lunky? You're a quality game. Oh, bad arrow trap there for Monster. Yeah, keeping it exciting. Yeah, man, like Jped had it too. They were on all mech. Oh, base jump percent for Monster. That 1-1 parachute. Yeah, no, none of this is seeded. Seeding a pentathlon race would be super hard and awkward between each game. And can you seed Gungeon? Or I'm sure they got some external something to do it. Monster Racer with a jetpack though. Which is nice. Jped using that chest to kill everything. Not gonna find the key though. Gungeon monologues have got you. So yeah, it could be done, but it'd be awkward. I suppose everyone would have to put in the seed, so it'd be fair. Jped with the tentative lead, though, in the jungle. Oh, did Monster Racer die? Lose a jetpack there. Shopkeeper get him, I imagine. Jped going to drop down with a rope there. Worried about that boomerango. Exit keeper got him. Yeah, it's a bummer. It happens. That's why it's arguably better in a racing scenario to just not have shopkeep aggro, even if it means not getting a jetpack. Because they can just end your run. Oh, bad snake pitfall for Monster Racer, but still at 4 health. For the moment, anyway. Oh, a tree skeleton for Jped. That's good meme. They're at 1 HP. Doggle's over there. Use a bomb for Doggle. Yeah, the Splunky racing meta is interesting. That way, if your opponent gets something and you don't, you gotta you have to do the things. Right now I'm liking Monster Racers run a bit better here. That Maddock makes a huge difference. And Jped's at 1 HP still. Into the ice caves first. Maybe buy them ropes? No, just gonna leave. Watch out, monster! Yeah, boomerang guy at the entrance. You can get the doot doot pretty easy here, though. Set up for it anyway. And Jped goes down to a UFO explosion, I think. Blown up. They're dead. We gotta start over, and Monster Racer gets eaten. We're back to the beginning. Why do they gotta die at the same spot each time? Stop dying. Everyone finish at the same time. That'd be great. What's the I saw the meme on the Lunky Discord with the astronauts. It's always just been 1-1. Always has been. Or it's all just 1-1. Yeah, you never like to see a dark level when you're running Splunky. You absolutely don't want to see it when you're speed running it. It's like, oh, this means I'm going slow. Yeah, the thing with Lunky is you gotta add in the scene or the level transitions. It adds like 1:30 to the run in the RTA. Ooh, teleporter. We're doing it. Ah, arrow traps though, they suck. Telefrags do not suck. Oh, old Bitey's down there? That's a big fish! Ah, Monster Racer just teleporting into a skeleton. It happens. Teleporter runs can be safe, but yeah, sometimes you just teleport on top of spikes and it's like, alright. Jped on 1 HP into 2-3. All right. It's always been 1-1. Nor have I. What's up, monster? I think my max PB is with a teleporter during a pentathlon. That's a lot of... Oh, jetpack for Jped. Very nice. Did they steal it, though? Was this a crate pack? I think it was a crate pack, huh? Wow. That's pretty hype. Still got that shopkeeper aggro. Still got the jetpack. Still got arrow traps too. You can't just, yeah, you gotta be a bit careful. That's a bad arrow trap placement though, so understandable. Can't throw away these jetpack runs though. They're really good. Go save Doggo and then die to a bat because you can't whip. I'm predicting this death already. Here it is. Okay. Hey, we got through. Yeah, Splunky's to Olmec. Yep. Which Jped was on. Like, Jped had the finished run. Careful of that fish in there, yeah. Being extra safe. That bomb. Oh, the monkey. Killed itself. With the greed. Well, monster missing the spider toss there. Gonna have to bop him. We want the paste. Jped into 2-3 though. Yeah, this is a Bastion jam. Good ear there, Civ. Another dog save for Jped, so getting back up to 3 HPs. Feeling a bit more comfortable now. Monster Racers into the jungle. Just 2 levels behind now. So we can get a 4th Doggo, or a 4th HP here for Doggo. Oh, that frog. There we are. Monster Racer had to toss that damsel away and it got et. Nice caves for Jped. Jetpack's really good here. You should go save that Doggo too. We're not going to. We're gonna leave. 4 HP is enough. Missed a beat. Yep. I've played Spelunky to the beat before. There's a YouTube video of it somewhere. There we go. Saving the 3-2 Doggo. Ooh, a bad 2-4 for Monster Racer. Tiny village here. Watch out for those boomerang guys. Down to 1 HP, but is going to be through. Does find some more bombs and a compass. Both on the ice caves. More bombs for Jped, not bad. And they'll bring a mine to the Temple is easy. Watch out for them elevators. There goes the mine. Yeah, careful. Yeah, I like how Jped stayed there because the Magma Men will still set off that mine. Monster Racer almost catching up here. Into 3-4. Jped does have enough bombs for a safe strat, I guess. On 4-2. Extra ropes for Monster Racer. Bit of a bad spot for them, though. Jped dealing with some thwomps. Handling it. Watch that arrow. Alright, they're back in... Oh, this is 4-2. Okay. Oh, Temple is easy. Monster Racer's there. Around 4-1. It's a race. 1 HP, though, in the Temples. Scary. Jped on 4-3. Just bomb through there. Or go around. That works, too. Or 2 for Monster Racer. Jped's into Olmec. There's a good bomb for Monster Racer. On 4-3. We have a fast 4-3. Monster Racer could get a Olmec quick kill. This doesn't look fast. That's straight down. We're gonna have to use all of our bombs, though. Oh, Monster Racer died? Did they get hit by... Oh, they got hit by poison. Oh, no. Jped... Looks like they got this. Yeah, they're even checking the ceiling for more bombs. There's some. All right, let's get Olmec away from us. In before Jped soft locks this. All right, resetting a pit over here, which is fair. Safety rope. And Jped's just gotta drag Olmec over here. Oh god, please. Oh no. That was scary. Okay. Victory ropes. And there it is. 214. Jped's gonna get it. Get the victory loots. Flashing. Hooray. Jped wins. What a pentathlon race. Oh, that was rough. There are some deaths. I think I got a play of the game, though. Or play of the race for Monster Racer. Check out this epic kill pillars. He's in phase 1. And then suddenly in phase 2, and we're done. Skipping phase 2 altogether. Good stuff. GG's Monster, GG's Jped. That was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Yeah, that kill pillars was epic. You can look from the top to see if you've bombed all the way too. I didn't see how you died there, but I just saw how you floated down and then were dead. And it was real funny.